Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the page that I'm doing today, and what I'm going to do is a very simple background. I'm going to take my fiery sunset and my brayer tool, and I'm just going to do a background with it. But first I need to take something and protect this window, and this is the sheet that I used on the other side. It's just full sticky Post-its that I've stuck together to give me a bit of a covering, because I don't want any paint going onto the window or onto the other side. So all I'm going to do, take a little bit of paint, put it on my thing, roll through it, and brayer it on my page. Alright, so now we're going to peel this off, and that is what we have thus far. Now what else I have is a number 5 Tim Holtz tag that I'm going to use on, or in this page I should say. And what I want to do is I have the Dylusions, I think it's Jolly Holly? Yeah, this small Dylusions Jolly Holly stencil. I'm going to put it right on top, and I think I'm going to go in with my Island Parrot and just go over the front of it. So I'll do that really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, now what I have is I have some images from the the Mr. Boo's Adventure. I stamped out the little holly berries, and I'm going to run them across the top here randomly. But not going over the center here. Like that. And then I have the little dash line borders that I make, and I'm gonna have one running across the top and one running across the bottom, and then I'm going to use, okay, that's gonna fall. These to make a trim for the window. So to do that, I'm literally going to be measuring out. I'm going to put that right up to there, and then bring it down, make me a little mark with a pencil. Somewhere about there. So I know I need to cut it there. And what I'm going to do to make my life a little bit easier is I'm going to bend it up on itself right there on that line and make sure my sides are even, so then I know I'll get a straight cut. And then, because this side's going to be the same, I'm just going to make sure they're perfectly in line and snip this excess off. So now I have both sides that I need for there and there. But I'm going to put them a little bit over, I believe. And now just top and bottom And for this, I'm going to go like so. Make a little line right there. Same process, fold it over on itself right there at that line. And make sure they line up on the sides. And because I know this is going to be top and bottom, I'm going to go ahead and snip this here. And then snip it in half. Now I have top and bottom. So that will frame around that window a bit. And then what I have is, let me see. I'll put that up there where it goes. And then put this down here where it goes. And then from the previous page, I had some of the holly and the ivy garland. And it's just the extra bits that had come off, or cut off. So I'm going to use these on up here. And let's see. I'm just going, and I went in and I just colored over the bottoms with the green, so that way if it does show through a little bit, you won't notice it. So we'll put these two, one there and one there. And then this little guy right here in the middle. Like that. And lastly, what I have is from the Just Robbin alum, I have these two elves, gnomes, whatever. And one's gonna go here, and one's gonna go here. But I'm not gonna stick them down because they are going to be the tuck for my tag. So what I need to do, oh, and for my tag, I had stamped out 2 more of those. And I need to get them colored up too. And I think on this side, I'm gonna put one like this and one like this. And then there was a 4th piece of that little garland that I had left, and I'm just gonna put it right there on top, like that. So I'm gonna get everything colored up and get all of these things stuck down, and then we'll come back to, or I'll be back to show you how I do my tuck spot for these 2 pieces. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're at the point that we need to turn these into a tuck spot, and like with any other tuck spots, I'm just going to put them where I want them to go. And then I'm going to bring in my tag, put my tag back there. I need to allow plenty of room for me to put tape down the sides and down the bottom. So I feel like we're probably going to have to do this one at a time. Or actually, I might be able to do both at the same time. Let's just see. I think right there should be, well, do I want it to go down a bit lower? Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'll flip it over and see where we're at as far as room all the way around the 3 sides here. So I'm going to hold them all together. Flip it over. Oh yeah, that should work. Still trying to hold them in place. Press it down. I'm going to mark it and then put double-sided tape, glue, and then stick them on. Now, I know that I want him as far over here as possible. So somewhere along those lines. Now, let's take my tag back because I will have to figure out where I set it up for her again. Up here where I put it, so take it, flip it around, shove that in there. Okay, so it goes like that. Now for the finishing touches, I'm just going to go in with my black Posca paint pen and I'm going to outline all of my images. And that is it, guys. That is my page for the day. I have a little bit of room to write here if I want to down here, but more than likely I'm just going to write here on my tag that just tucks behind these two. And then when you're looking through this way, without the glare, sorry, you can see the little tree in the window. But if you flip it around this way, you can see the two little people looking out the window as well as the little tree. So hopefully there's something in this page that can give you some kind of inspiration for your journal pages. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching, and until tomorrow, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.